Hello everyone. Today I'll be going over every single weapon in the weapon catalog for modern weapons, not like the World War II ones, none of that stuff. And also, just a disclaimer, I'm going to be moving around a lot during this video, so if you find that a little bit annoying, then you can just, not watch the video. So this is the Tech 9. Pretty cool gun. At first I was like, what the heck even is this grease gun knockoff, but it's actually pretty decent. It's an actual gun. I'll put it at that. I'll give it that. Silenced. Sounds like a nail gun or a stapler. And overall, it's just a straight up very good gun. Next up, this is like I'm assuming a Beretta, just by how it's designed. I always say it's like a John Wick sort of gun, or not John Wick, James Bond. Very easy to handle with one arm. Even easier with two. Very good ammo count. 17 shots. It's a very good weapon. Next, Magnum 357. This is a gun that's just a hand cannon. As you can see, I'm missing a couple of those shots because this thing favors firepower more than accuracy. Next, we got the Deagle. 8 shots. It's basically the same thing as the Magnum. Hand cannon. Except this one has a little bit of a ramped up firepower, and you can actually aim it with those iron sights on the top. And it's a bit easier to it's way easier to reload. Yeah. Now, this is a classic, 1911. Used in World War II, and I'm not sure if it was used in World War I, probably not, but I know it was in World War II, and it's being used still today. It's a very good weapon. 9 shots if you add that extra magazine bullet in there. It's a classic, I'll give it that, and it's still worth getting. Now this looks like a Russian gun. I was gonna say it's a Makarov, but Makarovs are a little bit smaller, I think, but I might be mistaken. It's kind of like the 1911, but a downgrade. It's still got sleek firepower, but same ammo count. I think same caliber too. I don't know. Now we're getting into something I don't like. The Glock. And you know what? I'm gonna do it at the wall so you can see where the bullets are. Pretty bad recoil. And this is 2 hands. 1 hand. Check this out. Goes all the way up the wall. This is something that you can get your hands on. 22 bullets if you add that extra one for reloading it preemptively. It's a very sleek one. I think it's like a P90, I think. But I could keep going. Next, we're moving on to the SMGs because that's all the pistols. Nice. This. I don't know what this is. I think it's like an SVS or something, and I'm not sure. It's a decent gun to keep things quiet and melt somebody's health pool. Now, P50. This is a weapon I know. Now this has always been one of my least favorite guns just because of the aesthetic. It looks like something you'd use at a Lasertron. But don't take my word for it. I don't know if it has 50 bullets in game. It sure looks like it does, but I don't take my word for it. It's as if somebody tried to take one of these things, like an SMG or whatever those things are, and combine it with an assault rifle. This thing hits like an assault rifle, gives you the aesthetic of an assault rifle, still works about as well as an SMG. You can also do that weird thing with it. But they're just very strange. It's a strange gun. It's not bad, it's just strange. Now, the Uzi. This is something that almost everybody knows. Very simple to use. Load mag, press trigger. This gun. This has to be my least favorite one. See how small those little bitty bullets are? They're like corn kernels. This, oh my gosh. Of course, it's right out of ammo. It does absolutely no damage. This thing, you're gonna need 2 of them to do any sort of extremely tedious to actually get damage done. And of course, there's a semi-automatic there's a semi-automatic option for it if you just want to have to rough it. If you want to get a better gun than this, then buy one at an airsoft range, because at this point those things are better. This weapon doesn't feel right. It just doesn't look right. It's a bit bland. Okay, this one. This is the last one, but better. In almost every way. It has a sleeker design. It has a semi-automatic and fully automatic. Now that is something you don't see every day. It looks kind of futuristic, not gonna lie. It looks very futuristic. It's an SMG. Put it at that. Now this. Pew pew pew, pew pew, pew, no pew. It's I feel like I like the skin. This is the best known SMG because like Modern Warfare had it in one of their missions, and like, no, I'm not talking about No Russian. Those are LMGs, which I'll get to. Oh yeah, I'm skipping over those ones too because, you know, they're the big boys. They are the big ones. But I'll get that out of there later. Now this assault rifle. With 2 hands, you can effectively have any recoil. I mean, they'll have backwards recoil, moving like that way, but other than that, none whatsoever. And this, finally. This. It's kind of like if you took that one futuristic one from earlier and sprayed it with like WD-40. It's sleek, it's smooth. It's got that cool pattern on the back there, which I just noticed. It's got the release like the M4. Not bad. Alright, moving on to shotguns. This you can all be familiar with. Double barrel. Speaks for itself. I should probably not be looking down the barrel at 12 gauge sawed off. But this, yeah. Can actually cover long distances if, you know, your opponent doesn't have a helmet, because the spread is not that wide, surprisingly. I mean, like, oh, it's a sawed off, it's inaccurate. Oddly enough, I've been able to hit headshots with this thing. Because, okay, moving on. This monstrosity. This... Okay, by now our target is... Now this... I've seen this in a lot of pop culture, but I don't know the name. It just went over. Come on, damn. This. The actual pump action. This is pure satisfaction. Just a... Not even that. Just... Beautiful. Amazing. It's like ASMR. I like it. This, on the other hand, I do not. For absolutely no reason. Maybe it's because it doesn't have a proper scope. Maybe it's because this weird thing is up here and the magazine is all the way back here. I don't know. It's not a bad gun, but I just don't like it. However, this is a bad gun. The AK-91, I think. In under 1 second of firing, in like 5 bullets, this thing is aiming at the ceiling. And even with 2 hands, it's flying backwards. However, the M4 can have attachments, and probably it's the only gun that really people attach things to. Good. Leave it at that. Don't need to go over it. This, I don't like how it looks. But it would be a little bit cooler if I could, you know, actually efficiently reload. AK-47 or 74, but I don't know. I'm going with the popular option because, you know, the only difference was, and I did look this up, the round size, and I do not know my round sizes off the top of my head. It's not bad. It's much more accurate than its predecessor. Wait, no, not predecessor, successor. This, the M1A1. Or is that the name of a tank? Oh well. Whatever the heck this is, it was used in like Vietnam and stuff. I know it's also known for jamming, which thankfully Pavlov does not do. Okay, this thing looks like something out of the Cold War era. So probably saw it in one of those Black Ops video games. It's not bad. This. It'll definitely dump a health bar, but moving on. Sniper rifle. I'm not gonna look into the scope because I know that'll screw me over in filming. This I like more than a couple of the others because I can just you know, it's easier instead of having to reload bullet by bullet, which one of those does. This, however, F. Take that off there. You're not gonna be able to get anywhere with this. Oh, they have... it's a hunting rifle. Something you kill deer with. Not people. Top of the line body. Oh no, oh, it has bullets on the back. It has 6 bullets on the back. Where 5 of them are actually going in. Oh, and also, you can't refill it. Pressing buttons all over the place. Can't refill it. Now, this gun. It looks like a carbine, except somebody took it and made it modern. Even reloads like one. Wait, actually it doesn't. carbines were better. This just looks like something out of the World War era with a Call of Duty skin on. However, the Scar, this is a good gun. It's like it's completely automatic, and plus it has a good damage pool and accuracy. Now moving on to the big boys. First, this LMG. I'm not going into names, I'm just gonna call it the American one. Oh yeah, they also added like the barrel can overheat. If you're an LMG user, you should have the time. You should be able to actually reload the thing fairly fast, because I've seen my fair share of kids trying to reload their LMG in like zombie game mode, and they take like 3 minutes. This is literally the same thing, but nothing much to say. It's very loud. Now, Barrett 50 cal. It's a Barrett 50 cal. It'll slice you in half. However, game did have to, you know, make it in less than reality to where you can't enter, you know, magazine of 5 bullets and, you know, total the enemy team. Oh yeah, and also, if you fire any sniper rifle, especially this one, you're breaking your wrist. It's overused. Now, the RPG. It's an RPG. What do you expect? Oh yeah, and they also added backblast so that... Well, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. And this is like my first full-length video. See you in the next one. Bye.